Let me ask you something uncomfortable. Why is it that some men say all the right things, look good on paper, and still get ignored, while other men, who don't chase, don't impress, and don't beg, have women naturally gravitating toward them? And no, it's not money, it's not looks, and it's definitely not pickup lines. What women want in 2025 is very different from what you've been told, and almost nobody is talking about it because it challenges everything most men believe about attraction. Stay with me because by the end of this video, you'll understand why doing less actually makes you more desirable and how to apply this starting today. Welcome back. Today, we're breaking down the real psychology of what women want in 2025. Not theory, not internet myths, and not outdated dating advice. This is based on modern psychology, social behavior shifts after dating apps, and what women respond to emotionally, not what they say they want. I'll keep this simple, real, and actionable. There are 6 core truths, and we're starting with the one that silently decides everything else. Point number 1. Women don't want more attention. They want more emotional safety. Here's the truth most men miss. In 2025, women are overstimulated. They get messages, compliments, likes, validation, all day, every day. So attention has become cheap. What's rare now is emotional safety. Let me explain. Think about the guy who texts constantly, replies instantly, over-explains. Tries to prove he's different. On paper, he looks caring. But emotionally, he feels unstable. Now compare that to a man who is calm, doesn't rush, doesn't panic when she pulls back, doesn't need reassurance. That man feels safe, and safety is what allows attraction to grow. Psychological insight. The female brain is wired to ask one core question subconsciously. Can I relax around this man, or do I have to manage his emotions? In 2025, women are exhausted from managing their careers, their social lives, other people's expectations. They do not want to manage you. That's why emotional control is more attractive than emotional intensity. Actionable tip number 1. Here's something you can do immediately. Stop reacting. Start responding. If she takes hours to reply, don't double text, don't explain, don't change your tone, just stay grounded. Calm energy communicates strength louder than words ever could. Now here's where it gets interesting. Because once a woman feels emotionally safe with you, something unexpected happens. She starts craving challenge, not chaos, not drama, but contrast. And this leads us to the second truth that most men get completely wrong. Point number 2. Women don't want a nice guy. They want a man with a center. Let's clear this up. Being kind is good. Being respectful is necessary. But being agreeable without a backbone is attraction poison. Have you ever noticed this pattern? A man always agrees, never disagrees, changes his opinions to match hers, avoids conflict at all costs. He thinks he's being safe, but what she feels is nothing. Why? Because attraction needs polarity. Psychological insight. In 2025, women are hyper-aware of authenticity. They can sense when a man is performing, is people-pleasing, is afraid to be disliked, and subconsciously, that signals, if he can't stand by himself, how can he stand with me? A man with a center has opinions, sets boundaries, can say no calmly, doesn't fear disagreement, that creates respect, and respect fuels attraction. Actionable tip. Next time you disagree with a woman, try this. Don't argue. Don't justify, don't lecture, just say, I see it differently, but I respect your view. Then stop talking. Confidence is shown in restraint, not dominance. Point number 3. Women in 2025 are attracted to direction, not just ambition. Let's kill a big myth right now. Women don't fall for ambition alone anymore. In 2025, everyone is grinding, everyone is working on something, everyone has goals in their bio. So ambition by itself doesn't stand out. What does? Direction. Imagine 2 men. Man number 1 says, I'm hustling, I'm trying to figure things out. Man number 2 says, "This is where I'm headed. It's not perfect yet, but I'm building toward it." Same effort, very different energy. The second man feels grounded. The first feels uncertain. And uncertainty creates emotional tension, not attraction. Psychological insight. Here's what women subconsciously look for. Does this man's life have momentum? Or am I going to become his motivation? In 2025, women do not want to inspire you to become someone. They want to join a journey that's already moving. This doesn't mean you need money, status, or success. It means you need clarity. Actionable tip. You don't need to impress her with big dreams. Instead, practice saying this. "This is what I'm focused on right now." Say it calmly. Say it without selling it. Certainty is magnetic. Now here's where most men accidentally lose attraction. They think showing more interest will bring her closer. But in 2025, attraction works in the opposite direction. Point number 4. Women want presence, not constant availability. Let me be very clear about this. Being available is good. Being always available is not. Think about this. If someone answers instantly, is free anytime, cancels plans for you, has no schedule, it doesn't feel romantic. It feels predictable. And predictability kills desire. Psychological insight. The brain values what has weight. If your time has no structure, it has no weight. Women in 2025 are attracted to men who are present when they're together but don't disappear into her world. Presence, availability. One creates connection, the other creates dependence. Actionable tip. When you're with her, put your phone away. Slow down your speech, make eye contact, listen without interrupting. And when you're not with her, live your life. Let absence do some of the work. Be honest. Do you think attraction grows more from closeness or space? Comment. Closeness or space? I'm curious to see what you think. Now, this next truth is uncomfortable because it means you can't fake it, and it explains why some men are attractive without trying. Point number 5. Women in 2025 are drawn to emotional depth, not emotional dumping. There's a difference, and it's massive. Some men hear, "Women want men who are open." So they overshare trauma. Vent constantly seek emotional reassurance. They think it creates connection. What it creates is pressure. Psychological insight. Emotional depth means you understand your emotions. You don't leak them everywhere. You take responsibility for your inner world. Emotional dumping means she becomes your emotional regulator. She feels like your therapist. Attraction slowly fades. In 2025, women want a man who can hold emotion, not spill it. Actionable tip. When sharing something vulnerable, keep it contained. Share the lesson, not the wound. Speak from stability, not pain. Strength isn't silence, it's integration. And now we reach the most important truth of all. The one that quietly determines whether a woman sees you as a friend, a fling, or a man she can't forget. Point number 6. Final. Women want how you make them feel about themselves. This is the truth nobody talks about. Women don't choose men based on lines, looks, or logic. They choose based on identity reinforcement. Psychological insight. Ask yourself this. When she's around you, does she feel seen, calm, playful, grounded, desired without being pressured? Or does she feel evaluated, chased, needed, responsible for your happiness? The first creates longing. The second creates distance. Actionable tip. Instead of trying to impress her, focus on this. How does she feel when she leaves an interaction with me? That's where attraction lives. If this video shifted the way you see attraction, like the video. It tells the algorithm this message matters. Subscribe, because we go deeper into modern psychology every week. Comment. I actually read them, and your thoughts shape future content.